Welcome back, everybody, to Web Gaming Central. We are here, and I'm joined with Wolf again for another Let's Play of StarDrive. Now, this is the full release, and let's just go ahead and first say hi, Wolf. How you doing? Doing all right over there?
Yeah, not too bad.
Awesome.
Starting to warm up a little bit over here, so that's good.
You know, I can second that. It's pretty warm here today as well, probably around 75 degrees or something like that. It's always nice.
Yeah. You'll have to translate that into English for me.
Well, that is right. You're right. You know what? I forget what the translation is to your
Let's just call it even 20.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, sounds good to me, man. Either way, here we are back in StarDrive, and you had something you wanted to show me. This is the full game release, and there was a question I had for you back in the beta. I was like, can we actually, create our own ship designs as far as, the way the layout of the ship is? And you just told me that there might be a way to do that.
Yeah, I was having a bit of a mess around offline, and I found that under mods, if you click on modding tools, or modder tools rather, it'll feel like, but then it loads up, and if you click in load model, you can pretty much load in any model of the within the game under the vanilla section. The only problem is that I think the developer isn't quite ready to release this yet, because if you pick any ship and then you sort of like hover your mouse down below the actual selection screen, you'll see that there's more boxes there.
Right here.
Which will select another ship for some bizarre reason.
So then you have to hit escape and then load it. Load the model.
Yeah.
And then at this point, you were saying, what's the next part then? How do we start?
Well, if you press escape and then load model, you've got this template. It's basically just sort of like a 3D representation of the model itself. You can't alter how it looks or anything, but you can alter how the layout is. So the I, O, and E sections, using the drag and click like you are at the moment, you can pretty much customize how your ship is laid out.
That is impressive.
The only problem is you click outside of the ship, it will, yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
So you could have weapons floating out in mid-space on it.
Yeah, that should prove very interesting without a doubt. Okay, so I like this though. I'm not gonna make a ship now, but definitely something I would like to come back to. But hopefully after he fixes this though, because I think it could be a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this for now. And since this is the full game release, we're just gonna go ahead and start anew, but moving a lot faster this time since we did learn quite a bit in the beta. So again, I'm gonna be human. I think I'll try them first. But you may have to guide me through the choices that we made before, because I know one was, it wasn't that. Well, we did have meticulous.
Yes,
We had mercantile, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Meticulous, mercantile. We were. Let's have a look. See, less fertile to get some points back.
Okay. Less fertile.
Timid, I think we were.
Timid.
I think so. Anyways.
Less fertile. Let me find that one first. There we go. And you said timid. I don't remember that one, but let me see.
It's only ground combat. It's not like it's going to affect the main part of the game.
Ah, I see. I have an affinity though for strong soldiers, man. I don't want scaredy cats on the ground.
Well, if we can find one of the relics, it increases the ferocity of your soldiers by 20%, so it should even it out.
Oh, not bad. Well, let's hope we find that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pick timid. Let's. What else was it? It was another one that we had, because it was another one that we picked. Didn't we get rid of smart, or did we keep that? That does help our. Did we? It does help our research though, but is there a way to counteract that?
Build more research stations.
Okay, there you go. Sounds like a good idea. So let's get rid of smart.
I think we decided it was better to have money than to have research, because with a bigger fleet, the maintenance costs go up.
Right, that makes sense. And then we did pick up cybernetic. I remember that.
Yeah, and then there was the prototype flagship.
Prototype flagship.
It's under history and tradition, right? The bomb.
Oh, is it? There we go. Hello, hello. Okay, so cool, and I think that's it. I did try my best to find a web-related design up here, which I failed miserably, I believe. But we're going to try that again. Let's see.
This one somewhere, because I've seen it. Oh, there it is. Um, oh, where are you? Fist. Fist. Oh, that's miles away.
Is it? Okay, well, let me just keep clicking away then here.
Yeah, fist. If you just keep clicking, you'll see one that's kind of like 3 lines intersecting.
Okay. It's funny, it has a lot of designs here.
It does.
Wow.
I still haven't found any information on whether this was made by one guy or not.
I definitely have a spider here, but not a web.
Keep going.
Keep going. Wow, this guy does have a lot
There
of
it is.
design.
Go back.
Did I miss it? Nice.
And again. And
Oh,
again.
this one.
There we are.
Hey, there we go. I'll take it. Looks good to me. So we're gonna choose that one as our flag and color. I like the color. It's pretty cool. Over here though, I forgot about this because we have how many opponents is ideal so that we don't get destroyed?
I would say 2 or 3.
2 or 3. I would do 3, I guess. Galaxy size, epic,
Solar systems are crowded
crowded,
and
bingo.
pacing. I was thinking, do you want to mess around with the planetary gravity wells?
Sure. Now, what was that all about?
Well, do you know kind of like the sci-fi lore, so like Star Trek, Lost Fleet, anything like that? Basically says that a ship can't go to FTL if it's inside a planet's gravity well. Unfortunately, in the game at the moment, there's not a kind of depiction of that.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a little bit of a hit and miss.
Okay.
But I think it's quite a cool mechanic because it means that if you get invaded, if they're within your planetary gravity well, then they can't escape.
Nice. Okay, definitely want to use that then. Let's see. What's the where do I choose that?
It's under rule options.
Rule options. Bingo. Yes,
No,
planes
yeah,
are
man.
gravity wells. Bingo. Cool. Okay, I say let's engage then. If I
Yep.
can keep my screen from going crazy. There we go. All right. Awesome. Now, of course, I'm going to want to design those ships again to, make sure my guys are ready to go.
Yeah. Right. So first things first, research.
Research. That's absolutely right. Now, what we chose before, we left the food issue alone because we have cybernetic citizens, right?
Yeah. But there's one thing I want to make you aware of. If you go into sociologistics,
Okay.
the very first thing I usually research is, well, now because I've discovered something in the game.
Mm-hmm.
There's a system called Revenite or Reven or something like that.
Okay.
It's in every single game. It's basically like an independent nation.
Oh.
It just stays as its one system. It doesn't develop a space system.
Mhm.
It's like a pre-industrial kind of world.
Okay.
And basically you communicate with them, but it's a very garbled message unless you have xenolinguistics.
Oh, nice.
So I usually do that one first.
Sounds good to me.
And from there, I guess we could do. Well, you'll want your Corvette, or won't you?
Say again?
You'll want your Corvette for that fighter.
Oh, yes, indeed. So where do I go for that starship construction?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. After that, I mean, I guess one thing I always have the hardest time doing, because it's just a matter of making a choice, but, we have, spaceships, construction, space weapons, which sounds important. All these things seem important.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of on your playstyle. Which do you want to go with first?
Right. And I like the choices that we have already, but now my next question is, what next? It's like a lot. We need everything, so...
Yeah, I would say go with armor theory next because it's only 50 research points and it is steel armor rather than that internal bulkhead stuff, which doesn't fare very well on the outside of the ship.
Ah, okay. Sounds good.
Energy, I would say go with energy weapons, then energy shielding.
Energy weapons. That would be under space weapons.
No, it's under
no.
energy.
Underwear?
Energy.
Energy, okay. Energy weapons. And then what else now?
Then energy shielding, and then work on industrial foundations, xenomining, and then scientific foundations. And that'll basically set us up so that we can have more storage, better production, and more scientific research.
Okay, so you said industrial foundations, scientific foundations, and then
Xenomining.
xenomining. Awesome, man. I think that's pretty cool. So now that we have that all set, I'm gonna back out. And now, because obviously the goal is to expand, of course, expand your empire. So we want to send some ships out, first of all, to colonize, right? Send our
Yeah,
ship, our main colony ship. Here.
yeah, but like I said before, if you select a planet and just click colonize, your main planet will automatically build a colony ship.
That is right. Totally forgot about that. So let's, what's the best planets to take over?
Well, if you click on the planet, before you click colonize, you'll notice the stats under it.
Oh, there we go. That will definitely help me understand that a whole lot better. Okay, let's see. This one, both of these offer production, neither food, and at this point we really don't need food because we have cybernetic citizens here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna choose Mercury, and also now if I click one and then click another one, it's not gonna cancel out the last one, is it?
No, you can pretty much select every planet in the galaxy, and it'll do it in the order that you clicked it in.
Nice. That takes away some micromanaging. Awesome. Alright, so what about Uranus? Nope, can't do that. Saturn, of course, it's not inhabitable.
I hope at some point the developer adds in kind of, like a sky city from Star Wars.
Oh yeah, I know, that would be really cool. And I'm a big Star Wars fan. Absolutely huge Star Wars fan. But okay, so I have that set up. Now I want to basically work on my ships, right?
Yes, but you'll have to put alter the production queue. Sorry, the assigned labor
Oh, that's
of
right, that's right, that's right.
Earth, because you should by default have a minus setting on Earth.
Okay.
Um,
Wait a minute,
yeah.
you know what? I'm doing this the wrong way. Oh, I can still affect it from here, right?
Yep.
So what am I doing now? I know you want to have this research high, but
I would say set production to 3 and research to 1.
3. Oh, there we go. Point 1 or just 1?
Research to 1, production to 3.
Alright, so let's go back up to 3. Well, if I do research to 1, it's going to push... Oh, yeah. Exactly what you just said. Awesome. I totally... yeah, never mind. Okay, so there we have it. We have... that sounds like a great balance. Now, with that production being so high, that just means the units I build will be built faster.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I do want to create that ship, right? Like I did last time.
The Corvette.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait until it's researched first.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that just that quick. Okay.
While waiting though, if you tap on the plus key on your keyboard, I think it's so it would ×4. No, ×5. Because the way that the turn-based stuff works is that every 5 seconds you get one of whatever it is.
Okay.
So now it's like every second you'll get it.
Nice. Okay. That's cool. I like that option. That's cool. Okay. So now, Mercury was colonized. Cool.
Yep.
Now, at this point, there's not much we can build except for we have an outpost there. But what we can do a spaceport. Do you recommend that though?
You don't have any lit up tiles, so you can't use
Oh, right.
it.
Forgot about that. You gotta have lit up tiles. Right. Okay. Right. Is there any way to make this more colonizable?
I think there is a research option under it's under the food tree, for terraforming.
I see. Under the... Which tree was that? The colonization, obviously. Let's see.
Yeah, the food. So you do have to research it eventually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the last one on that list. Okay. All right. Good to know.
Could you zoom out to the galaxy view? I
Yes.
just want to check something.
Indeed.
You don't have it. See, on my game, I have a little like swirly icon next to the solar system, which means that there's an artifact somewhere.
Oh, really?
And for me, it's Mercury.
Really?
So it's an abandoned mine. So I've got a funny feeling that's going to be full of antlions.
Ah.
You've lost your planet, haven't you?
No, I've got, colonize another one. Got Mars. And... Oh, yeah, I got all 3 of them. Okay. Okay.
I researched it. Yeah, xenolinguistics. You should get it in a second.
There we go. Got it. Awesome. Alien language studies. Now, you're mentioning an anomaly, but that's, you said it's not. Well, I can see that it's not in my solar system, but you said you've seen it in yours, right?
Yeah, it's fairly obvious what it is. I mean, the little icons I told you about last time, the little crosshair, the little exclamation marks, and the little swirly icon are basically just like quick glances of what's going on around the universe.
I see. Okay. So what should I be doing at this point? Because it seems like there's
Let's
a lot to do, but
yeah, let's build some scout ships.
okay. Let's go into the shipyard. That's how we get there, right? Shipyard, and then
No, that's how you build them.
that's how
Just
you build them. Oh, there's
well,
a
that's,
shipyard.
that's that's how you design them. You need to build them from Earth.
Right. That makes perfect sense. All right. So let's go to Earth, and that's not there. It's over here. All right. Let's go to. All right. So we have our capital city. We have spaceport. Okay. So ships, buildings, troops. We are building troops too, aren't we? Or no?
No, don't need those yet.
Okay. So let's see. The freighter scout.
Yeah.
Unnamed scout. Let's go ahead and add. How many should we do to start?
I would say four. So you've got a little fleet of five scouts.
Cool.
While we're doing that, if you go into the AI options and
Okay.
set automatic freighters and automatic projectors, we'll get that little trade network going.
Where is the AI?
It's next to the minimap in the main screen.
Oh, main screen. Okay. All right. Oh, yes, there he is. There it is. Okay, so auto explore, right?
Yes, you can do that one.
Okay. And what else did you say?
Yeah, auto build projectors and auto freighters.
Oh, friends. Nice. Okay.
I found another anomaly.
Oh, wow, you have a bunch of those things. Now, is it because I'm not exploring? Well, now I'm about to explore, but is that because I wasn't exploring?
Well, you see the way that it works is that you'll go into a system, you'll reveal the
Mhm.
planets, and then the ship will go to each planet to sort of like scan it,
Ah,
see if you can go into it. And yeah, I've done 6 systems so far.
oh, I see.
I've discovered a battle in one of them, and an anomaly in the other.
Now, when I get those little red exclamation marks, did that mean I lost the ship?
I don't think so.
Because
It depends how
both-
many you've got left.
Oh, okay, because I had two just go
Yeah,
into
but-
these two systems, and then now all of a sudden I don't see them. Corvette
Yeah.
hull unlocked.
Yeah.
Nice.
You
Now I
probably
can-
did loosen them, unfortunately.
Interesting.
Because I had the same problem. I've got 2 systems which are hostile, and I've now lost 3 of my scouts.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they both were hostile, and it seems I lost them. Well, okay. Looks like I need to build more, I suppose.
No, just let them go about their business.
Okay. If I have, yeah, I got one here. Another one over there. Okay, I do have an anomaly over here. What do we do when we see that? Do we send somebody to explore that, or?
You have to colonize it first, and then send down Marines to explore it.
I see. Okay. And this seems to be on hostile territory. Armor theory is unlocked. That's great. I think I want to build a ship for my you know. Oh, this guy is oh, I just lost another ship. That sucks.
Yeah, that will happen. The scouts aren't particularly
Strong.
well defended.
Yeah. Do they auto build?
I don't actually know.
Because I think
So-
I think I might have lost off. No, I have 2 guys still going out there. But we definitely found these guys are definitely contested. I mean, do we try to go combat these guys though, or to free up the?
Those are the oh, what are they called? It's like the AI story race I told you about last time.
Okay. Oh yeah.
It's like remnants of those.
I see.
I think they may be called the Remnant Forces.
Oh, is that right?
I think so.
Interesting. Okay, so let me I forgot to put this on here. Timer. Alright, so at this point then, I want to make a ship, or some of those Yeah, these guys here. These guys. Let me see. See if I can remember how he did it last time. See how good my memory is on this one.
Okay, I'll just follow along.
Okay. Cockpit. I had these guys set back though. If you lose a cockpit in battle, what is that? What happens?
Disables your ship. They'll basically just float.
Really?
Yes.
Good to have two of these guys then, probably. Alright, so we definitely need ordnance, but let me do it in this order actually here. Need our power plant. Now, we had a nuclear reactor. Let's do the nuclear reactor. And then we had a small warp engine, which was good for us. Actually had one next to the other. Small engine. No fuel cell, though I don't remember seeing that before.
The fuel cell is, the description says, fuel cells capture and store power from the ship's power plant and increase the ship's effectiveness and operational range, as well as the stamina in combat.
Carries power across the ship. So then my question becomes, is that similar to the conduit?
No,
Because,
the fuel cell I think just powers like how agile it is, how fast it'll go. But the
well, I guess I meant the fuel set. The small. No, that's what happened. I didn't actually click it. Never mind. That was
oh no, hang on, no. Fuel cells store excess energy. So if your ship's not doing anything, the energy that it would be using would go into the fuel cells.
Oh.
So like a medium nuclear reactor can only store 40 energy. If you put a small fuel cell next to it, that goes up to 290.
That's not bad. I like that. Okay, looks like I'm going to install a few of those. Let's see the weapon that I want. I think I did get the. No, I did not get that yet. I'll do. These things are huge. Oh man.
Yeah, the only thing that'll fit on your ship is the flak turret.
Oh man. And I really don't have a spot for that, so I'm not gonna add that in. Well, we have a bomb bay. Now, the bombs, you can bombard planets, right? I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's a kind of way to get rid of ground forces before you deploy your own.
Ah, not bad.
Do you remember that ship I told you about last time called Death from Above?
Yeah, I do
It was just a heavy cruiser with just those, nothing else.
Wow. And now for the, really just a lot of ordnance here. Let's see, now the ordnance affects, why does it affect FTL speed? And
It's mass.
Oh, right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't need that much ordnance capacity. Let me, armor, let's add some armor. Now they have new armor here. I should probably explore this. I didn't see this one in the beta. Oh, but then again, you know what? I did research that. That one research did come through. I think that's where this came from.
Yeah. So basically, your internal bulkheads are sort of like your starter armor, and then the other ones, the steel armor, is the next level, and then I think the next one's called plasticine or something.
Oh.
And then it goes up to like titanium and what have you.
Okay, cool. You know, I'm gonna actually use some of these to protect my everything here as best I can, I guess. The eye slots. You know what? I'm gonna add some more weapons here. Oh, but you know what? They don't have power. You know, I need to get those some more conduits. Crap. I think. Yep, that's exactly where I should put those, and then maybe I'll do some more storage, small ordnance storage right there. Cool. Now up here I have another spot where I can put something. I'm wondering if I should add some extra.
Well, if you notice, that's a 2x2, so you could put the flat cannon there.
Oh, let me see. Let's see that. Weapons, the flat cannon.
Oh, well, you would be able to if it wasn't O slot.
Right, right. Good point. Oh man, that sucks.
But you see where the cockpit and two armors are below it?
Yeah.
Those are IO slots, so you could put the flat cannon there and put the cockpit behind those.
Oh yes. Okay. You know I can't move those, can I? Nope. Okay, I will do that. Let's take our cockpit, put it back here. I want that defensive armor right above it. Oh, I can't.
Use the internal bulkheads.
Internal bulkheads, that's right. There we go. Bingo. That's right, they do use different ones. These use O's, these use I's. But they both can use the IO. Right. Okay, so now let's put that gun, the huge black turret. Nope, not the turret, but the... Yeah. Now these both take the same...
No, that will take up, that's a 3x3.
Oh, a 3x3, I see. Now that, oh, that one has a nice,
And you can also change that direction, so if you click on the bottom of that,
oh, nice.
So if you wanted to, or for whatever reason, you could aim at the back of the ship, so if you're being chased.
Right, it can shoot backwards. Oh man, that's so sweet. Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of hooked onto this. Now this one is fixed, you can't control this. So as it stands right now, my weapons all face forward, so this ship would have to have a bead on another ship in order to actually be effective.
Yeah, but the you can change its orders, as it were, in combat.
Oh, okay, cool. That's always good then. Alright, so I think I made... Well, I still have 2 spots open. Maybe I'll put some more armor there.
Yeah, I would recommend that, so it doesn't get shot out straight away.
Right.
Now, if you just hang there for 2 seconds, I accidentally pressed escape, so
Okay.
I have to rebuild my ship.
Okay. Alright, so let me actually save this save it as. I'm gonna rename this to a Hunter Special, just for the sake of identifying the difference. I like this design too. I think you know, because the way it looks is my small weapons, or you know, what you call these, Vulcan cannons, would be the first to go if we get hit in any position. Then some ordnance, and then we'll start getting to some important stuff. But if my engines are hit, I'm in trouble. You know, those are kind of out and open right now, but that's okay.
Yeah, there's no real way to protect the engines though, unless you have shielding on the back of your ship.
Wow, wow. And right, those slots will not allow me to put any armor back there because they're E slots.
See, that's what we could use that modding tool for. We could actually build it so the
right.
engines are internal.
That's right. Now that would be absolutely sweet. I love the fact there's so many different combinations you can make with these designs. It's pretty cool. Adds a lot of replayability to the game, without a doubt.
Nearly done. Just need to put my Vulcan cannons on.
Okay. Oh, so you're mimicking the design I have here.
Yeah, like I said,
sweet.
I'm gonna play along with you and trying to do exactly what you're doing.
Nice. Okay, that's awesome.
Right, I'm ready.
All set? Okay, so I can actually back out here. So now it's time to actually create it. So we have to go back to our base, or planet, Earth. Now here's my next question. Now when it comes to building all these things, do these things cost me anything per month, per hour, per whatever?
Yeah, there's a maintenance cost. If
There we
you... Let's see, how do you do that? It's on here somewhere, production cost.
Hey, it kept my design from the beta. I didn't even realize that. Sweet.
Yeah.
And
Let's just build 5. They're only worth 61, so it shouldn't take too long to build them all.
Ah. Okay, now when you said the maintenance cost, where do I look to see the balance on that?
It's under the economic overview. It's the coins in the top left.
Oh, there we go.
It'll show you sort of like incomes, so your planetary taxes
Oh,
and bonuses.
right. Okay.
Building maintenance, which is obviously colony maintenance, and then ship maintenance is your fleet maintenance.
Right.
Trade is what you get from the other races.
Okay. Now here's my next question. What is your experience with the tax rate, with messing around with the tax rate?
I usually set the tax rate to about 40%. And then if I need to increase money, I just increase production on planets because then that increases the outcome of that particular colony.
I see. Okay. Now, should I be building any buildings? Well, I don't have any buildings. Now, how do we get more buildings to build on these planets?
That's just part of the production thing in the colony specialization.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's all tied to research, of course.
Yeah.
All right. When should I start thinking about space marines?
Well, until you find like a relic or something, you don't need them.
Okay.
Not straight away, anyways. Unless you get into war with someone, then I would recommend you put one squad of marines on every planet.
Right, right.
But you see, I found 2 relics. So I've just done that, and
Okay.
each time I've come up with a message saying it's infested. As our troops
Oh.
have approached the mine entrance, we see clearly that it's the machinery.
Oh,
Well,
I see.
ancient is in action shape. Unfortunately, a nest of antlions has made its home here, and your
Mhm.
troops have found themselves surrounded by foes very suddenly. Don't you just love antlions?
You know, I did take over. Whoa, let's see here. So we have remnants. Yeah, yep. We spotted those guys. They've taken over. Is this their planet?
No, that's your planet.
That's my planet. So, oh, and I get to play some stuff. I think I will do a spaceport. Well, is that recommended? Well, it gives me tax revenue.
Yeah. Also, as well, you'll need to set your labor assignment to be not a minus number.
I'll say it again.
Your labor assignment in production needs to be positive for it to work. Otherwise, your population will consume production before it's used in something.
I see. And I have no production here, it seems.
Yeah, but you're importing, so
Ah.
your ships will. Well, you're exporting now, but if you're importing, it means that trade routes will configure themselves so that you will.
Well,
Yeah,
it
production will
improved
consent.
down here because we'll be trading it between places.
Yeah, but if you go into your empire management, you'll see that you need to set other planets to export.
Okay.
Um, and
That's right. That's right. Okay. And by the way, I'm glad you mentioned that because I need to start worrying about production in these cities too. And neither one of them can do anything until. Now, how do we start to improve these numbers? Because I know that. Let me see. You know what I mean? So I guess it's all tied to production buildings being placed in on these planets, right?
Yeah,
That will
that's
help those numbers.
that's what the xeno mining and deep core mining is used for, to increase
I
the production
see.
value of that particular planet.
Okay.
But unfortunately, since most of our planets are desolate and you've only got one tile,
Mhm.
we need to unlock terraforming.
Okay.
But yeah, once you get your 5 special web ship things,
Mhm.
send that to clear out that Revenite.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
not Revenite. That's that remnant system, because otherwise ships that go there will just get destroyed instantly.
Okay. Good to know. I tell you what, I'm also going to do. I want to add energy weapons here. You know what? Yeah, these guys are going to get destroyed. We have about. He has some ships here. What does he have? It's a heavy drone. Ouch. Uh-oh.
When in combat, you can slow down the time.
They're destroying my ships here.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
it's time to take these guys out then, yeah. Okay, I tell you what, let's, what are these? Subspace projectors. Okay. Let me, gather my, units then. How many do we have so far?
you
Is there a way to
have-
select them all? There we go. I only have
Yeah,
2.
double click when they're all on screen.
Actually, have 3.
The if you sort of like drag and click, it doesn't matter if you select all the ships that are there. It'll select military ships first before civilian ships.
Oh, cool. Nice. Good to know. Okay. But I still have some building here. Let me go back into the planet to see where we are on that. Oh. I thought I had more than just 3. I want to see how well these fighters perform in battle.
Yeah, I'd recommend for the battle as well is that we slow down time so we can actually see it.
Right. That's a good point. Let's, so I'm assuming that's the minus. Yep, that's the minus key.
Yeah. It also goes to 0.5 so you can see it even slower.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, let's take that to 0.5. So what I'm going to do is send these guys on their way. I have about 3 right now. Is that
Yeah.
good enough, or should I wait for the other 2?
I don't think 3 is going to be enough. I think we need 10, but what we could probably
10.
do is build another one with energy weapons instead.
Oh, yes. Let's do that. Indeed. Okay, here we are. Then we're gonna attack these guys. This is the first time I'll be able to see combat too. I've yet to see it, so very eager to see how well these guys perform. So now what I want to do is actually pretty much mimic the design of the other ship, except for adding energy weapons. Now, is there any different dynamic I need to think of when it comes to?
You can add more. You will. You won't have to. You can't. Let me try that again. You will have to add more energy. Because it's energy weapons. So
Right.
in place of the ordnance, I would say put small nuclear reactors
Cool.
or fuel cells.
Good to know. Okay, let me do that. Let's go to energy first.
You know, that's a good idea. I was just about to build that from scratch.
Yeah. Let's see. Energy fuel cell. I'll use that. Small? Yes, I have to do small because
Fuel cells, small.
nuclear reactor. We have small ones. How much? Where's it at? Actually, I'm looking for that. Power capacity, power recharge. How much power capacity should I be looking to have?
Well, by default, your power capacity is only 40. At the moment, it's 1540. So that's more than enough.
Oh, perfect. Then I guess I don't need any more of these things. Let me now switch out my weapons. All of them. Energy beam, right? Right, energy. And then you have the energy cannon. How big is that? Oh, we'll try 2 of those on this part. What about this laser thing? Yes, that should replace that, right? Woohoo! And this one has a fixed range. This one doesn't. Nice. I'll do this like that.
Well, no, the front one doesn't for some reason.
The front one, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I can move it.
The graphic must be broken.
Yeah, I think so, because you can. But I'll keep this guy looking straight ahead. These guys are focused on the sides. I'm gonna have some guys on the back. Oh, I love this, man. I can't get enough of this. This is pretty sweet. Alright, so I'll put those guys back there. And now how do I know, and these guys will worry about my whoops, the rear parts. There we go. Oh man, this works. Okay, so now that I have this, you know what? I want to make sure I watch, because it says the capacity, but how do I know how much energy I'm using?
Just so long as it's not a red number, you should be alright.
Okay,
Good.
good.
Then it means you've got an energy deficit.
Okay, good. Okay, so far, but I want to have these guys face right to the rear of my ship, perfectly to the rear. Oh man, these guys, this is a nicely designed ship here. I'm a little excited. Can't wait to get into some combat here. Man, okay, let me save this as a different unit. Call this the special.
I just call mine the special laser.
That's exactly what was on my mind right now. Awesome, man. Great minds think alike. Okay, so that's good. So let's jump out then and put some of those guys in production and let's head out to take some of these guys.
I don't know if this has happened on your game. No, it hasn't. I've got a production deficit, so I've had to decrease my research rate.
You know what? Mine's, I did lose some. It was at 3. Now it's at 1.9.
Yeah, mine went down to like -2 point something or other.
Oh, I see.
Oh well.
Hey, you know, I'm going to push this one down and. Oh, there you go. We can just move it down. I'll move those guys to the bottom so we can get some of this stuff. You know, even this. Move that down. Let's. Will it change?
It should do, yeah, but since you set to 1.9, you're only getting so much. You're set on 0.5, that's fine.
Yeah, let me, there we go. Move that back. That was pretty bad. There we go. Let's see what these.
Remember, you can build them instantly if you hold down Control and the little 2 hammers.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
There you go.
Oh, can't do any more of that. Okay, well, cool. We got enough, I think, right? Well, how many do we have? We have 6.
What do I have? 5.
5, okay. Oh man, that's just too impressive. I can't wait to see how these guys perform. Now, can you like put these guys into like control 1 to give them a designation? So there we go. It does work. Nice. I always love to do that.
Yeah. One thing I noticed while I was playing by myself, a little time after we played, if you go into the fleet option,
Okay. Fleet. Isn't
yeah.
this it? Yeah.
No, that's ships.
Nope, that's ships. Okay, so fleet is right here, I think. Yes. Okay.
Right, now select the second fleet.
Second fleet.
Right, you see how there's nothing there?
Right.
But on the right-hand side, you've got designs for ships. You can actually build a fleet in here without actually having to build it, and then you just requisition it.
Oh, that's sweet.
I
Are
found that
you
out. I was just like,
serious?
that's awesome.
That is sweet. Oh man. Oh, I'm
So
loving that.
So that means then you don't have to sort of like go to every individual planet and sort of like select the queue. You
Right,
just
right.
build it, requisition it, set a waypoint, and then any planet that can will build it.
That is pretty sweet. Oh man, I like that a lot. Okay, so man, do I like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set this one up just to have it. Save design. I'm gonna call it my Corvette fleet. Save that. Oh man, that's pretty cool. And then we have this and these guys. There's about 6 of those guys. Now, where you place them on this thing, what does that generally mean? Is that where they fight from?
Basically, that's the formation that we'll try and hold.
Nice. Man, this game is pretty detailed. More detailed than I anticipated, to be quite honest with you. So now
Are
we
you going to have your flagship as part of your fleet?
Oh, I have to?
No, you don't have to, but you want it to be.
Oh, okay, there we go. So let's bring this guy over here. And let's actually add him in there. There we go. Alright, so is it about time for us to fight? Energy shielding unlocked. Awesome, right when I finish building my
Well, you see, the thing you can do is, instead of building a whole new ship, you can send it to be retrofitted.
Oh,
So if you build a Mark II of your laser ship with energy shielding instead, you can
nice.
then, yeah.
Okay.
And it's sort of like however much more it would cost rather than like a completely new ship.
Oh, nice. Okay, that works for me. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm ready to fight now, right?
Yep, and so am I just about. So let me find my first fleet.
Okay, I think I have 10, which includes my capital ship.
Yeah, so if you set your ships to, hang on, there we go. Set your ships, not your ship, yeah, game to 1 speed.
Right. Actually, this last ship is building. There we go. 1 speed it is.
And
Let's
then
see.
fly to your system.
Nice. So now we have 11 ships. So now it's time to fight. All right. Been waiting for this moment. Yep, and they're gonna automatically fight. Cool.
Yeah, and because you select it to attack it at warp, it means that the ships won't fly in a kind of, they won't all fly at the same speed. They'll fly at their maximum speed to get there as fast as they can
Nice.
individually. So if a ship is faster than another one, it'll just zoom ahead.
Oh, I see.
If you wanted
That
to-
could be a bad thing, though, right?
It could be, but if you wanted them to fly in formation, just tell them to go to a location without attacking.
I see. Okay, let me do that. There
Yeah.
we go. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's just that. Okay, so he's already headed out there. These guys are still getting ready to warp out. Maybe I'll speed this part up. Actually, we'll speed it up a little bit more.
Yeah, once they're all in warp, then they'll all go to a constant speed.
Cool.
There you
There
go.
we go. Oh, nice. Cool. Okay, and I'll slow it down as they get close here.
Right, now I need to figure out where my rebellion forces are. Ah, there they are.
You found them? Alright, so we're almost there. Almost there. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, slowing down. Going to 1, actually 0.5. And my capital ship will get here first.
Yeah, your capital ship's good as like a defense vessel, but not as an attack vessel, especially against a remnant fleet.
Hmm.
So the likely is in this battle you will either lose your entire fleet or most of it.
Oh, I see.
But you should be able to clear out that system, I think.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that though.
Okay. Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, it just shows me the icon for my first fleet.
Yeah, it shows the middle of the fleet.
Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. Now, what's this? Oh, cool. Colonize another one. We have a crash site. Now, that's where I can actually find out. Actually, let me make sure I'm seeing things right here. You're right. So when I see like those anomalies on the planet's surface, what can we do to explore that, or is there nothing? What can we do to explore that?
Basically just send some Marines down to explore it, and it's a crash site, so you might, if you're lucky, discover a ship that you can take out and fly.
Cool. Okay, it's good to know.
You know what, Webb? Your ship design for the laser corvette is really, really good.
Is it nice?
Yes, because the ships do a suicide run and they fly past you. What I would usually just have all my weapons facing forward, but the ships can now fire backwards. Why didn't I think of this?
That's hey, I'm very happy about that. Oh, here he comes. Somebody came for a fight. He didn't want to wait anymore. So I'm sure. Oh yeah, they're actually coming to me. Oh. Oh, good shot. Whatever weapon that is, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's your beam cannon. You'll see that on your corvettes as they come in.
Wow. And it takes away their these guys need to hurry up because they're ganging up on my capital ship here. But the capital ship is pretty resilient though, right?
Yes and no. It depends on what it's fighting. I don't think it's going to survive this battle. Mine definitely isn't.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna back him out. Well, I got some help now. Wow. Okay, more of my friends are coming.
Yeah, I think a good tactic for a battle is to have your fleet warp in just a little bit outside the system.
Okay.
Get them all aligned up, and then get them to all warp in together. So it's like they all attack at the same time rather than staggered like you did it.
Exactly, yeah, and I didn't mean to do that. The shields are working, but not like I would like it to, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Now, how do I see the inside of the ship?
Tab.
Tab. There we go. Okay, so far that bulkhead is taking some damage there. Oh, wait a minute, this thing is gonna go, isn't it? Wait a minute, what is that middle power option there?
That's shielding.
Shielding, so my shielding is completely gone now. Okay, so my capital ship is taking a beating. A big beating. Now, where's the health? This is the health, right?
Where? No, that's power.
Right, so where's the health?
Health is on the left-hand side. It's basically the kind of the green, yellow, and red. Health is dependent on how damaged your power core is.
Oh yeah, they destroyed my front weapons. Oh man, they're tearing that ship to pieces.
Yeah, you've just lost a. I think it was a shield generator. It might have been a power core.
Yeah, we're in trouble. Why are these guys so far away from the battle? Do they even want to fight? My capital ship is taking a beating. Alright, so let's see here. I wish these guys would hurry up and get into the fight. Is there any way to speed those guys up, or do they just fly at whatever they can? Well, right, it depends on what things you got in the ship, right?
Yeah, try tell them to go to a little bit further behind the battle, and they might jump to warp.
Okay.
Maybe a bit further.
And I just sent him. Now, what if I send him back home? Like,
it depends if his engines are damaged or not.
Yeah, I think they are. Actually,
they're not destroyed though. They're only yellow, so you can send them back.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I will try that. Because he can't even shoot. This guy is in trouble.
Oh, no, I think you lost him.
Did I lose him? I
I think so.
think so too.
Yeah.
Yep, I lost him big time. But they're coming to fight me anyway, so at their own risk. We fought pretty valiantly. There we go. Good shooting, guys. Destroyed his shields already. He's gone. The other guys are shooting the regular stuff. But my beam guys are pretty boss.
Right, now watch as they fly behind him.
Huh?
Watch as that ship flies behind yours. You'll see that, you start flying backwards.
So that means
He's still under attack even though they've flown past you.
Oh. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. Oh, these guys are pretty strong. I like it. Okay, I'll just focus on the guy that's, I have these guys. This guy. Oh, he's done. Oh, I love it.
What time are we on, by the way, Rob?
Oh, yeah, they won't last. What about me? Watch out. Oh, some of these guys are taking some damage. Oh, that is pretty damaged.
Well,
oh, they shot out one of the laser weapons.
Those bulkheads are keeping you alive.
Now, do they have any, like ships that can repair in the field?
Yeah.
Battle?
It's a drone bay, like a drone launcher that will fire off drones that will repair ships.
Ah. There we go. Get some of those. An event requires my attention. Strange group of decidedly hostile aliens. Ah. Okay. Oh, nice. So by destroying them, you gain boost to your research, right?
Not necessarily. That was just a random event, but strangely, I got it as well.
Ah.
Basically, if you go into your research tree now, you'll see that there's an extra tab called Secrets.
Where is it at?
It's under Physics.
Physics.
No, sorry, it's under Physics, the tab. Go down.
Oh. Down. Oh, secrets. Oh, pff, hello. All right, and what does this give us? Oh man. Should I now? Does that make sense to set this in the queue or?
That's part of the story, I guess you would call it. You unlock that, and then you get something called a remnant transponder or something, and then that'll reveal the location of a remnant planet.
I see. Okay.
And then the furthest I got was I discovered that planet. It was crawling with the ground units, and it had a Stargate on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, an actual proper Stargate. That Stargate then let a ship loose in the galaxy, and that's as far as I got.
Oh man.
And this ship was a dreadnought, so anything I threw against it, I just couldn't kill it.
Really? Wow. Okay. That's good to know. Now, I don't know why these guys are turning around when their guns on that side of the ship are destroyed.
Right, so to order your fleet, you see under the multiple ships options, you've got those weird icons.
Let me see. Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
That's how you order your ship to do it. So I think that's orbit.
Okay. I'm going to do the head-on attack now.
Yeah, so head on. That one will just make them face forward. The next one, you know what? I will just look at mine, it'll be easier.
There we go.
Yeah. Next one will hold position, not attempt to engage enemies. The next ones will keep the port side, and then starboard side, and then the next one is stop engaging all contacts, good for scouts and non-combat ships.
Ah. Alright, so now, is it best for me to get these guys repaired before I jump into another battle?
Definitely.
Okay, now that means taking them back to the other, back to Earth, right?
There's an easy way to do it, is if
Okay.
you've got your fleet selected, so
Right.
the little arrow icon next to the first fleet.
Right under it? Oh, right
no,
next to it. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, and it's that one.
The top one?
Yeah, that'll send it to be refueled, repaired, and rearmed.
Ah, nice. Okay.
And then they'll come back to where they were when you got that order.
Nice. Oh, man, that's cool. Okay. Alright, so that's just one planet. Although we didn't even really attack the planet. But, I think this one here belongs to us.
I kind of wait for the multiplayer in this game.
Say it again.
I cannot wait for the multiplayer in this game.
I know. I know. I would really like it if they had that. Should I colonize this?
Because I don't know for the viewers, but I don't think we explained it very well last time. The way that we're playing this is that Webb is playing his version, and I'm watching through Skype, and I'm playing my version,
Right.
and trying to follow along with his actions.
Right. It'd be nice though if we can like actually be in the same game, helping each other and things like that. That would be good. If they can actually add that at some point.
I think he is. What he said was is that he wants to get the game to a reasonable state before he adds multiplayer. He did try multiplayer about a year ago, but it was just too unstable.
I
Which
see.
I think it's a good design decision, because it's better to have a stable game without
Right.
multiplayer than having an unstable game with multiplayer.
Of course, I totally agree with that one. Okay, so they did opt to go construction ship. Oh, I see. Yeah, they did opt to go back to Earth. So
But it makes sense. It's the only planet with a shipyard.
yeah, you're right. Good point. You're right, because the thing is, I'm trying to build one here, but it didn't work yet, and that's because all those freight ships were being destroyed.
Yeah. Plus, as well, you haven't unlocked shipyards yet. It's under Starship Construction. It unlocks stations and shipyards.
Ah, I see. It's under research, you said, right?
Yeah.
And which one is that you said?
Starship Construction.
Starship Construction.
And then shipyards.
Shipyards. Bingo. So, need to put that in the queue. What's some other things I should start putting in the queue at this point?
I'm still researching energy shielding because my research rate's gone down to 0.2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll put shipyards up as well. I don't know, which route do you want to go down? Do you want to focus on sort of like heavy ordnance or energy weapons?
Yeah, I think, I mean, do you think we'll be attacking planets anytime soon, or?
Probably not, because we've got it on easy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Good point. That's a good question. You know, I have three more research things to go before I make a choice, so maybe I'll let it just go for a little bit before I make a decision. But,
Yeah.
like fleet supply, I wonder what this is all about.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's how you resupply ships on the go.
Oh, nice. You know, let's try interstellar governance. And then I'll wait for the other choices. So at this point, I think we're about at an hour or more or less, slightly less. I didn't time this let's play, but I really enjoyed this here. We're gonna keep coming back for more. I mean, you're in for the long haul, right, Wolf? Or
Yeah, I'm here till you can get rid of me, basically.
yeah, that won't be happening. So I tell you what, we'll pick up in the next video and just keep on building our empire and hope that we can take over the world, the galaxy. Actually,
Sounds good to me.
sounds good to me. All right, so guys, we're gonna sign off right here. Please stay tuned. Much more to come. Thanks again to Wolf for joining me on this Let's Play, and see you guys in the next video.